Hello everybody, my name is Colin Wade and I am a writer of crime and murder mystery thrillers. I've been writing since 2016 and I have been writing, as I say, crime and murder mysteries throughout that time. And one of the decisions I made quite early on was to actually write standalone books. So I've now done 7 novels and you can literally dip in and out of them as you see fit. Like, as I say, they're not connected in any particular way. So, brief introduction to my books. I'm really pleased to say that my new book, The Oxford Mystery, is now out. And you can go onto my website, www.colinwade.com, and get links to all the places that you can buy that. And this is my first book written in my hometown of Oxford, which I'm very pleased about. But just a quick introduction to my previous novels. My first book was The Lost Years, which came out in 2019. This is quite a dark psychological thriller, so if you like that kind of thing, then that's the one for you. I then also got really interested in the drug industry and was really kind of interested in what the kind of conspiracies and corruption might be around drug development. So my second book, Plutus, really is a very strong conspiracy thriller, really focusing on the drug industry with a bit of US politics thrown in as well. One of my favourite authors is Agatha Christie, and I think after writing those first 2 books, I really did wonder whether I could write your classic murder mystery, kind of whodunit. And so Deadly Connections, which is my 3rd book, is my really very humble homage to Agatha Christie. And as I say, it's a modern day murder mystery set in Jersey, which is a great place and somewhere I'd been and inspired me really to write the book. I then went on a bit similar to the Plutus book. I then started looking into things like the kind of industry where the kind of housing industry and how builders buy land, clean up land, build things, and again looking for the corruption on it. So The Sins of the Father is quite a sweeping story over about a 30-40 year period, all about a couple of families that have been involved in the industry of building houses, and without giving too much away, gets really entwined in some modern day investigative journalism. So again, quite an interesting subject area. But I think after the success of Deadly Connections, I decided to go back into the kind of murder mystery genre, and probably my slightly more darker murder mystery thriller is called The Devil's Code. As you can probably see from the cover, it's a little bit darker and deeper, and probably the one that's got, I suppose, the most, it's not horror, but it's probably on the edges of sort of being a little bit more violent than perhaps some of the other ones. So obviously have a think about that if it's not your sort of thing. It is also the only book so far that I've got on Audible as well. So if you like an audiobook, The Devil's Code's the one for you. And then my 6th novel, which came out last year, is called Murder at the Manor. This again is a classic sort of murder mystery thriller, and one that is set in a hotel, very much inspired by a hotel in the Cotswold called Charingworth Manor, which I went to and really just brought the book to life for me. This one's been a bit described as cosy crime, and whilst I never really know what cosy crime means, I think it means it's sort of into that sort of maybe that Agatha Christie style of writing again, which I'm of course very pleased about, as I say, because she's a huge inspiration to me. So those are my 7 books, and I really do hope that if you dip into them, that you enjoy them. And as I said, my website, www.colinwade.com, has all the links on where to buy them. Thank you for support, and I hope you enjoy them. Cheers, bye.